you constantly treat your husband like he's your enemy and you constantly put him on trial, eventually you're going to also put him in the shackles and chains of bondage based on your words. Do you understand? Some wives, a lot of us struggle with, all right, treating our husbands like we're in a courtroom, right? Every single week we have piled up new evidence. They're on trial. There is a jury. There is a verdict at the end of all of this, right? If you meet him every week with another accusation and another guilty verdict, and then you wonder why your man no longer has joy, it's because men become what the environment is producing. Honey, you. Now this is incredibly important because women of God understand the concept of grace, right? Godly wives understand the concept of grace. You have to give grace in order for two very imperfect people that need Jesus to survive with each other, to survive this life of constant pain, constant suffering, right? Constant worry, constant doubt, constant internal battles, and constant external battles, and constant battles with the enemy, spiritual battles with the enemy, right? You two very imperfect people need to understand grace. Without grace, and I'm talking about an abundance of grace, okay? Every flaw that your partner has will become character assassination. Every bad mistake will be an attack on their character, right? Every poor decision will be another attack on their character. And no woman, no man, no person, nobody can survive constant condemnation and judgment because you guys are all imperfect. So it's very important, wives, prideful women, okay, to understand that a man that's receiving constant judgment, criticism, shame, condemnation, judgment all the time, he's going to naturally become withdrawn and emotionally numb and want to avoid you. He, as a human being, will eventually grow resentment for you, anger towards you, because that's what the environment cultivated. I want you to think about a child in an abusive situation with abusive parents, right? That are constantly belittling, constantly judging them, constantly highlighting their bad decisions, their mistakes, and constantly telling them that they're this horrible thing. Eventually that child that's being produced in that environment will believe they are those things and go out into the world to destroy further because they'll believe that they are not good.